Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about the character structure of an alpha male. Now, I want to make a disclaimer that the alpha male is going to be different in different environments, different professions, different things like that. But there's always a coexisting similarity between all of these different traits. And I also want to say too that this term has kind of become taboo in our society. The Lord calls us to be humble, but at the same time, if you do need to become an alpha male in certain situations, this will help you to do that, right? So let's get into it. So the first thing is confidence. It says alpha males tend to exude their confidence in their actions and decisions. They have a strong belief in themselves and their abilities. Confidence is the number one thing, guys. Like confidence in who you are and what you're becoming. You want to be that authentic alpha male. You want to be confident in everything that you do. The big thing is that like you may go into situations where you're uncertain, so be confident, right? Another thing is assertiveness. They're not afraid to assert themselves in various situations, whether it's personal relationships, professional settings, or other social contexts. Assertiveness, and this is something that I struggle with, is just being assertive, right? Not being an asshole, not being a dick, but just being assertive, right? Just saying, hey, this is how I feel, this is where I stand, and you push yourself to that point, right? Because when you let people walk all over you, it's just not good, right? Like you don't feel like yourself. You're doing a lot of people pleasing, right? So there's that. Leadership. The third trait is leadership. Alpha males often take on leadership naturally, roles naturally. They inspire and motivate others to follow their lead, right? So leadership. Here's the thing, guys. I've been a leader. I was a non-commissioned officer with the Marines. I had Marines under me. I've been a security supervisor. I've been a security manager, and so I've been in those leadership positions. And the number one thing that I always tell people is to be a leader, you have to set the example. Literally, that's literally what you do. If you set the example, your men will follow you in battle through and through, right? So another trait is dominance. Now, this can be taken out of context with a lot of different stuff, but this is what it says. It says dominance. In social hierarchies, alpha males often occupy the top positions and can be dominant in their interactions with others. Dominance is not a bad term, but also at the same time you have to put it into context, right? So being dominant is just being a little bit more assertive in your life. That's what I see it as. Right now, there are going to be super dominant guys, out there that are going to be alpha males, but or try to push their weight, right? And that usually doesn't work with me. I'm a big dude, right? And it doesn't matter if you're bigger than me or whatever. You get a headbutt to the face, right? You guys know how I roll. I keep it 100 on here. So, physical fitness. This is a big one. It says many interpretations of alpha male include physical strength and physical fitness part of their traits. However, it's important to note that physical training doesn't mean one status as an alpha. Physical fitness. Forget that last part, right? What I just read. Physical fitness is huge in being an alpha male because of the fact that if people perceive you as strong, as a dude not to be messed with, they're going to perceive you as that guy, right? I can't tell you how many times, I'm a big dude, I have a lot of muscle and fat, and I can't tell you how many times guys just don't want to mess with me. They literally they look behind I'm a busser at a fine dining restaurant, and I was pouring water, and this guy looked and he just kind of was like, "Holy cow!" And I didn't scare him. I told him I said, "Excuse me, sir, do you want some water?" And he just looks at me. I don't want to mess with you. So it's like it's just different things like that, guys. Like just having size just intimidates people. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, the bodybuilder and UFC fighter, MMA fighter thing. Look, guys, I've trained martial arts too, so I have both. But size does equal perception. I'm not saying that that dude can fight, but what I am saying is perception that that dude is not to be messed with, and it's really how you carry yourself, right? You have to be a hard target, right? So, but you also want to be approachable and smile too, right? Especially if you're trying to get a girl or want to talk with the ladies, stuff like that. Next one is resilience. Alpha males are typically resilient in the face of challenges and setbacks. They have a strong mindset, are not easily deterred by obstacles. resiliency. I would even say grit, right? So resiliency, grit, just getting after it, right? Just like not even caring what other people have to say, right? Just being resilient, not just getting after it, right? Like not giving up when an obstacle comes your way, because life is going to throw obstacles at you. Like we already know that you're not going to leave life unscathed. The day you're born, there's already an obstacle. You got to crawl, you got to walk, all that other stuff, right? So there's always obstacles. The next is social intelligence. It says they have a good social skills and are adept at navigating social dynamics. They can read behavior accordingly. So that's basically like having social intelligence. So, being able to interact with people, being able to smile, being able to, that was a fake smile, being able to talk to people, being able to look at social cues, right? All of this other stuff, especially with women, right? Like, being able to flirt and have that sexual tension with them, right? All those different things are very, very important. Those are social intelligence. Those are social skills. And the last one is independence, right? So you want to be independent of not everyone, but you're always going to need help, but you want to be independent in yourself, right? So I gave you an example. My car, I don't have a car right now, and so I walk to the gym. I walk 2 miles there and 2 miles back, right? Because I want to get this workout in. I want to get this weightlifting in. I need to lift heavy weights, right? So, and on top of that, I'm doing the block fast, so I'm down officially, 6 pounds since I started it yesterday. And so I want to get that physical fitness. I got to get cardio and weightlifting in, and then my day starts. And obviously I come on here and I talk to you guys and I put up a YouTube video, but yeah, guys, those are the traits of an alpha male. I'm not going to say where I got it. It's like I got it from ChatGPT, but it did also say that it could be intergender dynamics. I'm not saying that women can be alpha, but if you look at the world today, there's a lot of alpha women, right? There's a lot of women that are doing different things. Like, they're in the workforce. There's stuff like that. Like, most guys want like a feminine woman, but just know that there are dominant women out there. So, all right, guys, hope this helps. I'm gonna get off here. I kept it under. I'm gonna keep it under 9 minutes, but I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. This is a trace of an alpha male. This is probably not what you thought it was going to be, but hey, these are just my interpretations. Have a great day. Take care. God bless, and see you next video. Done.